Say yes to yourself and no to things that do not align with your financial goals. Hi guys, I'm Tiana and welcome to my channel where we discuss building a bridge between your business ideas and a successful business. If you are new, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you are returning, what's up, what is good, what is popping, and welcome back, you guys. Thank you so much for your continued support as well. So on today's video, I'll pretty much be discussing the mindset that you need to have $1 billion business. And so I feel like a lot of times entrepreneurs, or us as entrepreneurs, including myself in it, we feel like we want this billion-dollar company and we want this financial overflow, but we may not necessarily be prepared for what comes with it. And so I did some research, and also over the course of the years, I was learning from millionaires and billionaires through podcasts, books, blogs, anything that you can think of, literally TED Talks, everything. And so with that being said, I did learn 5 things that they had in common and that they all really use to have the mindset, to have a successful business. So if you are interested, stay tuned, and without further ado, let's get straight into the video, all right? All right, so guys, so the first thing is to value yourself enough. The second thing is to create a vision. The third is to commit. The fourth is to have an accountability group. And the fifth is that isn't it. Okay, so the first tip is to value yourself. And so I'm not sure if you guys realize, but as an entrepreneur, you are your business essentially. Whenever people think of your business, they associate it with you, kind of like Bill Gates and Microsoft. We all know Bill Gates because of Microsoft. We all know Microsoft because of Bill Gates. You get what I'm saying? So people naturally associate your business with you, and so because of that, that means that you also need to be be developing in your personal life as well. And so part of that, to be the best entrepreneur possible in developing your personal life, is to love on yourself and to value yourself enough. And so pretty much if you begin to believe that you as a person and as an individual deserve a financial overflow and deserve to have a successful business, then you will begin to achieve that. And so pretty much in Girl Wash Your Face, which is a book that I absolutely enjoy, geared towards females, Rachel Hollis talks about us as females stop believing the lies that society tells ourselves and lies that we even tell ourselves. So one of those lies is that we aren't enough. And so I'm here to tell you guys today that you are enough. You do deserve to have a successful business. You do deserve to have financial overflow in your personal finances. You deserve the complete best, okay? And you need to begin to believe that for yourself and love yourself enough to start going after that. And so with you believing in yourself and loving yourself enough to go after that, that also means that you need to be able to say yes to yourself and no to things that do not align with your financial goals. Just that simple, okay? And so the second thing that I realized that these entrepreneurs had was a vision. And so they began to visualize themselves and their companies where they wanted it to be. And so for me personally, I did create a vision board, and it's actually behind me. And not just my personal goals are on there, but also my business goals as well. Because I know that if I'm personally, as the CEO of my business, if I'm growing, then my business is going to be growing. Why? Because every single thing that I'm doing in my personal life will be a reflection in my business. So if I'm managing my finances properly, then I will know how to manage my business finances properly, and so on and so forth. I mean, all aspects of my business. And so pretty much, yeah, I personally recommend a vision board. I am a visual learner, so for me personally, when I would just write out goals, that was real cool. I could never visualize myself in it, but as I began to expose myself to more, I started seeing people that looked like me, that was my age, that was my skin tone, that had my hair texture, just everything like that, that had my background in general. When I started seeing that and I was more exposed to that and educating myself on that more, then I began to start visualizing it, and I also began to start putting it on a vision board. When I started putting it on a vision board, every single morning I wake up, I get to see it, and I also begin to believe dang, maybe I can actually do these goals. These goals are very realistic, and let me just get to work. Let me start going after it. So I do definitely recommend a vision board for you guys. My third tip is to commit. And so it's really not enough to just have a goal. You committing to that goal is so much more important. And so pretty much what that means is that it will get rough. I'll be honest with you, as an entrepreneur, there are tough times, guys. With everything going on with COVID-19 right now, y'all, the economy is rough. These are the tough times, okay? And I'm pretty sure you guys are experiencing that as well. And so with all that being said, it's you constantly showing up and committing to your goals. You constantly saying yes to you thriving financially and not just surviving, whether that's your company or your personal life as well. And so and also just you committing to breaking those bad habits. So actually Warren Buffett, which is a billionaire, I'm pretty sure a lot of you know about him, actually said something to Forbes magazine that I'm going to go ahead and read to you guys. It's actually a quote, and I thought this was key for committing. It says, most behavior is habitational, and they say that the chains of habit are too light to be felt until they are too heavy to be broken. We are our habits, good or bad. Apart from bad health habits, bad personal finance habits are the most destructive and long-lasting. Honey. So literally Warren Buffett's a billionaire and has been one for a while now. Pretty much says that our habits are destructive. And outside of your number one destructive habit is your health habits. Your second destructive habit is your financial habits. Literally that means that, look, you need to commit to breaking those negative habits and believe that you deserve more and going after that more. So my fourth tip is having an accountability group. Like literally, it's one thing to set goals. It's one thing to commit to those goals and start achieving them, but you're human. You will have bad days, and on those bad days, who is checking for you? Who can you literally reach out to and say, hey, look, I'm struggling right now. I really want to go buy this $20,000 software that I do not need right now because that's not where my business is right now. But I really just want the most top-notch software. And instead of buying that software, buying a $500 software. And so literally just being able to tell someone like, hey, look, this is what I'm struggling with. And them actually caring about you, them having the same goals as you, and on your good days, they're pulling you up. On your bad days, they're pulling you up. On your good days, they're right there next to you, dragging you. Y'all are literally holding hands and running together on your good days. And so literally that's the whole point of having an accountability group to help you throughout your entrepreneurial journey. So if you do realize millionaires and billionaires hang out together. Why? Because they all have the same mindset. So when you are looking for that accountability group, make sure that they have a mindset of yours so that they're not tearing you down or you're not tearing them down. Or you're not tearing them down. So my fifth tip is that is not it. And so I know that this video is all about managing finances, and that's really cool. But it's not just about how you handle money. It's literally a mindset. It's literally in every single aspect of your life, whether it's your personal life or your professional life or even just your entrepreneurial journey. You literally have to begin to shift your mindset. It's a mindset change. It's not just about handling money and having values, having a vision, committing, and having an accountability group. It's you saying, okay, look, today I'm going to show up and be present, and I'm going to address these bad habits, and I'm going to begin to change and alter my mindset so that it's a healthy mindset that's conducive to where I want to be. So yeah, guys, you also need to understand your why and the reason why you're doing it, and that will help to motivate you to continue to have that mindset and to continue to push through whenever you need it. So outside of that, I will be dropping all of the entrepreneurs that I researched and that did personally help me with finance, with my financial mindset. And also I'll be linking the book down below, and another book called The Richest Man in Babylon, which is a beginner friendly book for people with their personal finances. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. If you did enjoy this content, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and bye, guys.